A group of 4 elderly men had been chasing the other younger men across the parking lot. The younger men yelled out, "How did you know my dad was a bitch?" Just then, the elderly men started breaking into cars and trucks parked throughout the parking lot, hot-wiring the vehicles in an attempt to run over the younger men. Suddenly, the sound of a motorcycle could be heard increasing more. When the motorcycle launched over a row of bushes, landing on one of the elderly men, knocking him down to the ground. The motorcycle rolled to a stop with its driver jumping off into the air and landing heels first on the head of the elderly man that had been struck by the bike. The younger men started in the direction of the motorcycle, with the elderly men now controlling 3 trucks within the parking lot. Just then, a family consisting of a mom and dad and 4 younger toddlers, who had just completed a day of grocery shopping, and now were walking to their station wagon to load up the numerous bags of food and stuff. 2 of the elderly men turned course and were now barreling down on the family. The truck skid into a signpost and flipped 3 times, rolling over 2 of the toddlers. The party was moving locations, with strange circles being laid out for the newspaper deliveries for the morning joggers running down the sidewalks, avoiding overweight pimps and prostitutes wearing high heels and rolling around in wheelchairs. Friends of strangers are injecting random vials of mystery liquid into their bodies. Some other elderly women could be seen in a dressing protocol for seduction of some teenage boys. Showing some legs and taking out their teeth, flabby skin sounds willed the air, and clouds of overloaded adult diapers created a protective buffer around them. The elderly women started pulling younger women from random vehicles, and after slapping them numerous times, would proceed to rip off and beat the women with their own arms and legs. Then a wave of men eating rabid grandmas starting eating their way through the crowds of people watching from the sidelines. After the cops arrived, then put on a puppet show for the crowd, using with the heads of their enemies with their hands jammed inside, as the characters, moving their mouths and eyes to give the impression they were still alive. The puppet show was a success, and its message of encouraging how to properly install a hot water tank and how to handle grease fires while surrounded by open fish tanks of highly flammable liquids. Safety tags were being stapled into the foreheads of the visitors, and thumbs savagely ripped off using a lawnmower and fork.